There were two men in a courtroom. One man was being sentenced for a murder he committed. The other was his friend. When the judge told the man, "You're sentenced to die by the electric chair," his friend felt pity for him and said, "Your Honor, can I die in his place?" The judge said, "If you're really serious, if you think this man doesn't deserve to die, if you really want to save his life, then give me your son. Your innocent son needs to die in his place." The man looked at his son, his innocent son, and said, "Okay." When the day arrived, they put the little boy into the electric chair, and the father watched as they strapped his arms down. He watched as they shaved his head. He watched as they stuck the electrodes onto his bald head. And when the executioner went to pull the switch, the father turned and looked away. He couldn't look. And the son said, "Father, why have thou forsaken me?" And he died. A couple weeks later, while still grieving, the man walked into a diner, barely able to utter the words, "Coffee, please." He ordered a coffee. He overheard two men speaking. He recognized the one man's voice as the man his son died for. And the other man said, "Dude, how'd you beat that charge, man? I thought you were going to be fried." And the guy said, "Well, I explained to the judge that I'm basically a good person. I've made some mistakes. My good deeds outweigh my bad deeds. And once the judge looked at all the good things I did in my life, he let me go free." The father was furious. He walked over and said, "How dare you? How dare you take credit for saving your life? My son died for you." And this, unfortunately, is going to be a lot of people on the day of judgment. See, the Bible teaches us very clearly in Galatians 2:21, if we think we can save ourselves, then Christ died in vain. Jesus said, "Apart from me, you can do nothing." The Council of Trent, Canon 1 on justification says, if you think you can be justified apart from the grace of God, you are anathema.